Hi everyone, my name is Lynette, and for my value speech, I have chosen the word life. I believe the concept itself would best illustrate my values. So, all of us obviously have a life, we're alive, and every person, interaction, and experience are parts of our lives. And those parts have molded me into who I am and have helped me define my values. My values are time, how I live, and who I am, or my mentality. So, for my first value, time is precious to me. We cannot go back in time, we cannot create more time. And to just give you a better idea of how important time is, there will never be another July 18, 2018. And tomorrow is never promised. So I try to make the most of my day, and I do that by trying to make my days longer, just getting those 8 hours of sleep, time management, being spontaneous on the opposite end, multitasking, making time for myself, some me time, and obviously just spending time with the people that I love. And even something that's hard to do is just being there in that moment in time, trying to eliminate the cell phone use, limiting the number of pictures that I take, and just absorbing that moment. So, based on my value of time, I therefore value how I live, how I choose to live. I believe that just because you're alive doesn't mean you're actually living the life that you want to live. People get caught up in work, social media, choosing convenience over an experience. And I just try to make sure that I am living. I'm not a robot. Um, so I do this by trying to make everything have a purpose, make every word that I say have a purpose. I believe living in the now, a worry about tomorrow later. I'm a firm believer in YOLO. You only live once. And I try to get as many different experiences that I can, make new memories, and also to live humbly. Want to live that positive lifestyle, remember to count my blessings. And I believe that a lot of people, including myself, sometimes forget that happiness is the key to life. And so, something that works for me is whenever I'm upset or bothered, I ask myself, if I were to die tomorrow, would I still be upset or bothered about that thing? And would it even matter? And if my answer is no, I just get over it, do what I got to do, say what I got to say, and just move on. Because let's face it, life is short. So ultimately, life is what you make it, and I value how I live day to day. So, considering my first two values, time and choosing how I live my life, it has molded me into who I am and the person that I choose to be. So, that goes on to my last value, who I am and my mentality. My mind thrives on thinking that everything is possible, observing and understanding people's decision making, their thought process, just being open minded with everybody and who they are and their experiences. I love to be inspired and introduced to new ways of thinking. And from that, I love to give that back and inspire people from what I've learned. And I appreciate constructive criticism. It helps me be aware of who I am and also to improve myself throughout my life. And all in all, I have to value who I am because I'm the one that has to live with myself for the rest of my life. So, again, my values are I try to live by making the most of time. Life is what I make it to be, and I get to choose the person that I want to be. Because without valuing my life, how can anything else matter to me? Thank you, and I hope my values inspire yours.